Late night niggas!
Jobber Nation, welcome to a late night episode of the Jobbertears podcast. As always, I'm Janelle from HR here with Sir Wilkins and Mrblacc. Before we get into anything, can we give a quick shout out to the Failure to Report podcast? We were just
Speaking of that,
recording with Sir X of the Failure to Report podcast, and it was a really great time. So hopefully when we get the footage, we're able to put it on our YouTube page for everyone to see. But it was a really good time. He asked really good questions. It's always good to sometimes be on the other side of the fence. So thanks to Failure to Report podcast. Make sure to look him up, subscribe, all of that. He's always looking for guests, so let him know.
His information will be in the description below.
And then what else? We're back at Legends for Full Gear, and then for Survivor Series, so coming up in November. So look out for that. Huh?
When's Full Gear?
You said when's Full Gear? The 19th. It's the weekend before Thanksgiving, and then Survivor Series is Thanksgiving weekend.
I'll be there.
Hello, welcome to the live. This will be very short and sweet. We wanted to still give you guys some content, some thoughts on some things that's going on in the wrestling world. But first things first, Nikki ASH returning and flipping Raw upside down.
This is the return. This is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about. We're not talking about the person who debuted on NXT.
No, not yet.
My cousin debuted on NXT.
That's not your cousin.
That's me and MrBlacc's cousin.
Lord, it's not your cousin, but okay. We gonna get to NXT though.
Talk about NikkiCross first, because you know what? I fucked with NXT NikkiCross. My apologies, Janelle, from the HR.
Thank you, because we will get to Miss Ava Raine shortly. I promise you. I actually really like the name, low key too. It fits her. But yes, the ending of Monday Night Raw came where Bianca Belair was facing Bayley for the Raw Women's title, and the ladies were going at it, and then the referee was trying to throw out damage control, and then all you see is somebody flying in the sky. And I was like, I hope that's not a fan, because that's wild. But then you couldn't really see who it was. And then when she came in the ring, I was like, oh, it's NikkiCross. And everybody was like, oh my God. And then she not only cost Bianca Belair the Raw Women's title, but then she started beating up on Bayley. So it was equal opportunity.
Wait. Bayley? No. It was a 9-title match.
Was it?
Yeah.
No.
It was thrown out because of the attack. No. My bad. Like, it was non-title. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, that's still way better. Yeah, it was non-title. From what I'm assuming. Woo, this shit feel way better. This shit feel way better.
Okay, I don't know what's going on over there. But guys, how do we feel about Nikki ASH, NikkiCross returning, and in the matter of how she returned?
See, it was a 9-time out. Thank you, Miss Hardy, Stephanie Hardy.
Oh, thank God it was. You're on mute, sir. You're mute, sir. Mute. Unmute yourself.
So for me, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is one of the few returns that I was actually really fucking happy for. Because a lot of people ain't going to mention this. A lot of people ain't going to agree with me on this. Some of these people who Triple H brought back didn't need to be brought back. Let's keep it a buck. Because y'all niggas is out here talk. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to throw the N-word out there. I owe y'all $1. But y'all people get
We're not starting until November 1st.
Okay.
So you are right.
So y'all Negroes with a Knee, with a grow, Grow, Negro, like my knee right here, are so excited about these returns. But some of these returns have been trashed. They didn't deserve to come back.
So wait, so who's has been trashed in your opinion?
Okay, where should I start? First of all, I ain't gonna hold you. Hit roll in. I'ma say this. Cause the niggas is corny. They ain't hating. And you know what? No. I'm not done. AJ, you heard me. You can put it next.
Yo, he been
You can
wanting to
put it
say
next
this all
track.
week. He been
Put
wanting to
our
say this
name
all
out
week.
there.
We can't hear you. You're very cloudy.
Do you hear me now, niggas?
Yes.
Do you hear me now? Hit
But
row is not hitting. That's number one. Dexter Loomis is doing okay. I fuck with the storyline. Gargano, what we doing? What we doing?
He's saying what's up.
No. It's no.
It's always been no, but
No, bro. His wife. What we doing?
I don't know. It's a disconnect for me.
And people gonna get mad when I say this. Damage control ain't all that, B.
Nah, I disagree with that.
Nah, damage control ain't all that. Bailey is definitely carrying that shit, son.
But that was her. That was the point. That's the point.
Nah, B.
Yeah.
Nah, B. They're like the Yankees.
I will end this live right now.
Like
Don't be disrespectful.
Right Aaron Judge gotta carry
Don't
them,
be
and we got no backs
disrespectful.
around her.
It's not okay.
No backs around her.
Not okay.
When I say this, it's because they got they ain't giving me life. They ain't giving me life right now, B. And then you bring back the Good Brothers for what?
Oh yeah.
Yo, not only do you bring them back, but one of them has a title for a whole different promotion. And
that was a flex.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
that was Triple H flexing low key because let's think about it. AEW has been trying to do massive type big stuff with New Japan. Mm-hmm. And they did the little Forbidden Door pay-per-view. It did okay.
That did well.
It did okay. So you know what I mean? But their partnership never grew.
Yeah, it didn't.
It didn't go anywhere. It was borderline how TNA and fucking New Japan was.
I felt like even TNA's relationship with New Japan was better than AEW's.
But to go back, it's like the fact that you have him with a title on a WWE program is crazy to me.
Yo, but the best part about it is that he's supposed to defend the title the same day they're in Saudi.
At Saudi, yeah.
So and it's even wilder because like niggas can pull up receipts when my man was like, I would never go to Saudi Arabia.
That's what I'm saying.
And my man is being not only spiteful, but he's getting the check. He said, "Oh, I'm out."
Yeah. So, but the thing about it, it's like it's none of these returns have done have bodied it for me personally. NikkiCross, that persona has always been good. I love that persona in NXT. Mm-hmm. I think her and Asuka had a phenomenal feud. You remember that feud?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was fire.
There was one part where Asuka was in the Lincoln Town car, right? And then NikkiCross jumps on top of the hood of the car.
And starts jumping up and down. Yeah.
Yeah, that
wild.
This NikkiCross that they're gonna put out, I think they're gonna bring back that NXT NikkiCross. Because when she first came on the roster, it was kind of like, I guess.
But it's like a NikkiCross 2.0 because she still has like the makeup on and the clothes on. Like it doesn't look. She don't look like she just came from the slums of Scotland. So that's so.
And that's what I'm saying.
We have a polished NikkiCross in that.
Perfect. That's what happens when you go on the main roster. Now, I'll fucks with it. But let's talk about. Can we talk about my cousin though?
Fine, we'll jump to NXT for a little bit, but then we'll go back to Raw for something else. But NXT,
Mr. Black, why are you shaking your head? That's family.
It's not, but okay. So NXT this week was the fallout from Halloween Havoc. We saw the return of Elektra Lopez. don't entertain your brother. We saw Veer and his other homeboy come back together.
Yo,
but
what's the point of Saucy Santana on NXT?
You said
I
what?
just feel like Saucy Santana. Like, what's the point of him? He just there to
That's
be
not
there.
who.
That's not his name.
That's not his name.
What?
So you want me to call him? So like, you want me to call him Magic Johnson's son then?
I want you to call him by his name.
You wilding, son. You wilding right now. You're
Like,
wilding right now.
My man has a name.
Yo, this is what Dre said. Shout out to Mr. Black when that casket match. Oh man. Okay, fine, Stephanie. You know what? I mean, my son Quincy. What's the point of him?
No, you can't say my son Quincy after you done call him all that other shit.
No. I like Saucy Quincy. I like him, but it's just
you
like
you sound like Booker T right now.
Yo,
no, for real. No. Okay, what makes him appealing? I'm not even talking about what he like because like how he's very flamboyant. Take that away. What else?
But that's why you like. That's the purpose of him. You like.
But how's that?
Why he's appealing to me? I'll say why he's. He said, nigga said Quincy Santana. Look what you started. So
Quincy Santana. Well, go ahead.
He's a black version of Goldust. And I've always been a fan of Goldust. Dustin Rhodes too.
That's actually not a bad relation. That's not why I like. That's not why I like him.
Yeah, I like that extra shit, character-wise. I like to be that because you're doing more that needs to be done, and that sometimes you need that in wrestling. And he's just being himself because I remember the thing is, I'll be honest with you, I'm surprised he got signed.
Me too.
Because we were at the show that he was at. He was at Billy's show.
Yeah, for the culture, yeah.
No. He was at the other show.
Yeah.
The one in Jersey?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was in a tag team match.
Oh shit! Really?
Yes.
Whoa. I mean, I like Quincy because he can move like a cruiserweight certain times. Like he moves a lot faster than what people think. And I just like, for me, it's always I like something different. Like
Paris is bumping.
Yeah.
Why not have a Thickums, Velveteen Goldust, Blackish version?
That's exactly what he is. But to my brother's defense, it's like it's not for everybody. And that's what we say.
Yo, but not for nothing. Y'all talk about Mandy. Y'all to talk about Natty. Y'all talk about all these. Yo, Shotzi is a whole joint. Like she fucking killed that Halloween costume.
Right, but we talk about Quincy. Like we talk about Quincy.
We got moved on from him. Like what?
No. We gotta stay on focus because
but
Shotzi's
actually,
not the point.
It connects because they were hosting.
They were hosting this. They were hosting Halloween Havoc.
And then she ended up having the match with Lash. Like, come on. There's a connection.
Yeah, but
go ahead, finish talking about Quincy.
Nah, go ahead. Shotzi, go ahead. Shotzi, what about her?
I don't already said it. That's okay.
Shotzi's a baddie. Not my cup of tea, but she's a baddie. She is a baddie, but we can go back to Raw after our cousin debuted and stuff. You know, did their thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she out here on these streets.
It was wild because I felt like a lot of people was like trying to badmouth it, and it was just like,
why?
I don't know. I think people their expectations I think could have been something different. But I actually like the fact that she's starting with a group. I love Joe Gacy. I love what he's been doing on NXT. And I think it's a dope way for her to establish herself. Like she doesn't have to be in the shadow of her daddy and her cousins and her
Well,
grandfather and her grand uncles and all of them. Like she can kind of stand on her own and have her own character. So I think it's dope that they went that route.
I mean, it's kind of like I kind of see it this way: was Triple H grew up within cliques. So what worked for him, he see it done throughout the whole business. It worked for Undisputed Era. It worked for DX. It worked for the Nation. It worked for him in Evolution. It worked for him in Authority. The formula of putting a group together is like putting peanut butter and peanut butter and and bananas just go together. It may not be for everybody. Not everyone will understand it, but when you give it a chance, you're like, I get it in the long run, because you need your reps. You need people surrounding you that makes your job comfortable as possible. People forget wrestling is still a job. It's still a hobby at the end of the day. It's a very high profile job with a lot of variables to it. Yes, but you put people together for a reason, to build each other up. On the road, they're gonna be on the road soon. They have a little family. That's the best way to do it. The Rock started out in the crew. His dad started out in the tag team. Why not do it with his daughter? The formula works.
Low key breaking news: Knicks won though in the overtime.
Who cares?
Nobody care about the Nets. At least the Knicks are somewhat organized. You got this one dude that live in flat Earth. One thing that he live in flat Earth. Next thing you know, he's like, he don't want to play basketball one season. You got a point guard that you want to be a point guard or center. Which one? You like 6'10", but you can barely score. But you scared to shoot though, right? Don't talk about my Knicks. Freak out.
But you know what?
Wait, and another good point of the day. Do you know who was the offensive player of the week this week?
Who?
Take a guess.
Julius Randolph?
No.
Oh,
Football. I gave you a clue. He's a giant.
But you know what team is 6-0 though?
Ah,
Still
They
undefeated.
didn't play this week. They didn't play this
The
week. They didn't play
Eagles.
this
The
week.
Eagles are still
They didn't play this
undefeated.
week.
Daniel Jones was the
I don't care about
offensive
Daniel Jones.
player of the
Jalen
week.
Hurts.
Hold
Jalen
on.
Hurts.
Hold on.
No one's talking about Jalen Hurts.
Yes.
I just love the fact that my Louisville brother down here, Andre, is a Giants fan like me. We hold each other down. There you go. We hold each other down. Our fantasy football chat. Shout out to our fantasy football chat. I was with him when he bought that. Actually, you
Oh
on
yeah,
mute.
you was.
I was with you. I was with you.
Cost
You
me
have bought it.
$50.
I forgot one day. I guess maybe after we was about to record.
No, we was going to a show,
Which
and
show?
we was going to some show in the Bronx, and I said that, yo, I'm
Oh, we
gonna
probably was
get
going to a
this.
Cole show.
Yeah, because the models it was going out of business,
Yeah,
and,
and
and
they
I
were on
caught
sale.
this
It was a good price.
50% off. 50% off. It was $50. This is like the official jacket, like the official one I got for $50.
See what happens?
Are
Hey
you guys going?
Jay.
Huh?
But
So
yes, going back to Raw real quick. I love what they're doing with Seth and Mustafa Ali. I think it's super dope that he's really getting something. I think everybody's like, when is it gonna happen? But I think this storyline with Seth and everything, I think it's gonna work out to his favor. So I actually really like that for him. Um,
That's the whole point of the U.S. title. Like, I like the fact that it's restoring what it's meant to be. It's supposed to give a shine to the mid card, to the mid card. It's where, hey, the top guy could mingle with the mid card, so just in case they don't have the elimination chamber, and Mustafa Ali being there, it won't look weird. You understand? It just keep people hot.
So who do you guys think will the OC get to join them to go against Judgment Day? Because I can't think of nobody. Those are watching on a live feed too. Like, what do you like? Who do you guys think? Because clearly, they're gonna get some. The problem they realize is Rhea. So clearly, they're gonna get a female to handle Rhea.
So to the questions out there to everyone right there. Question of the day.
Shayna Baszler. That is a good one.
Oh shoot. So to everybody out there, who was the OG? Who was the OC pick to go against Judgment Day for Crown Jewels? Who are they picking?
Hey Matthew, welcome to the live.
I think Shayna will be good too.
Baszler's not a good. It's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea at all, boy. That's actually a great idea. Yo, shout out to Jay Quest for that one.
Yeah.
And then, what else is going on in the wonderful world of wrestling?
CM Punk contract getting bought out.
Jay Uso's going to be in trouble this Friday.
So that storyline is literally like the Godfather storyline.
Nia Jax?
If Nia Jax comes back, I'm busting in my pants.
What?
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I think that'll be fine.
When we met her, she did not seem the least interested in getting back in a wrestling ring. So I would be surprised.
But it's different now because Triple H is there.
Yeah, Uncle Triple H put the arm around her and be like, yo, listen, we miss you. And she gonna go, hey, Triple H, I don't know about that. She's like, no, we miss you.
Do you think she would come back to the same theme song or she'll come back to something different?
She got to come back to the original one. I'm Listen, she's not Tony Khan. That put like unfamiliar music. Like, what the hell is this? Come on, man. You need a promo director. Come on, man. Yeah, he put some random music on some people that don't fit them. Like Saraya, I'm looking like, what is this crap, man? Like, you have no styles. Like, look, Tony Khan is that rich dude in your class that has all the systems. You just like him because his mother was rich, his mother was never home, but he had all the systems, so you hang out with him. Like, he has no taste in music. I'm like, really, guy? Like, come on, dog.
Yeah, I am. Is Jay in trouble or will Sammy? No, Jay, because he told him both times, listen to Sammy.
Yeah.
So he about to be in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you guys think is gonna answer Ronda's open challenge?
I think somebody's coming back.
I don't know.
I think another person is gonna come back.
Yeah.
Who? Naomi?
Maybe. It's hard.
Oh.
But I see it maybe.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
I was about to say, do we see a Flair?
Great.
Ooh, Stephanie said Mia. Mia wouldn't get the pop. Sarah wouldn't get the pop. Flair would get the pop. Because that was the last person she faced before she left. Okay.
Yeah, Shane is the one. Everyone says Shane is the one.
But I like open challenges because it gives that facade of giving away matches until it's that one that doesn't, and you get a new champion out of that.
It could be Roxy.
Oh, their match. Did you watch Halloween Havoc?
That was cool.
But their match though, I was glued to the damn. I was like,
but it could be Roxy because she's basically the hottest star right now. You want the hot young talent.
I'm also glad they didn't give Big Booty Judy and old girl them tag titles, because I like Cadence and whatchamacallit as a tag team for a little bit.
Nikki isn't ready for a title.
No. Wesley new North American champion. That was, I think, in the
Fire.
writing on the
Oh, that was the
wall.
best match of the night. That was the best match of the night.
Braun retained.
That was good.
What
I
else?
retained. I won the casket match. That was a good casket
You
match. That
didn't
was
win.
good.
You were not in a casket match.
I was there. How can you tell me?
No, that's why people were saying that in the beginning. I was so fucking lost. I was like, were you in a casket match at a backyard wrestling show and I just didn't know it?
I was.
That shit is wild.
This nigga's in a casting match.
I mean, I had fun.
The NXT North American Championship has the most African American championship holders.
They just haven't called it the nigga title yet, but that's we all know.
No, we're not. See,
He didn't win the casket match.
So I said this online. A lot of people, some people agree with me, some people didn't. But NXT recently has really been very much a lot more organized than a show like AEW. When it comes to everybody, and the reason why I say it's a lot more organized is because somebody
Who
called the
said
NXT
that?
the NAACP title.
Who said that?
Shit.
But one of the reasons why is because everybody on the show is part of a storyline. Or some type of feud.
Or they all connect. They interconnect.
2 or 3 weeks.
They not only interconnect, but then it's for me. It's fluid. So it's like I know when I'm watching from 8 to 10 p.m. I know I'm getting a beginning, middle, and end to a show.
Okay. Let me ask you guys a simple question. How many guys in the beginning was fit to wrestle American television?
It's weird because that transition from like NXT to NXT 2.0 was weird because some of them were in that end of NXT.
No, I'm talking about AEW.
Oh. Wait, ask the question again then.
How many people know how to wrestle American style in front of American television in AEW?
Oh, that they can wrestle. I think he means like can they have they ever like really wrestled on TV so that you like it's a certain presentation of it.
Yeah, and a lot of people haven't done that. So we've been wrestling a certain type of way for so long. It's kind of hard to adjust to that you in front of the hard cam. It's not that easy. Mind you, you forget how the Lucha Brothers used to wrestle at one point. They had to unlearn that while they're going over to other places wrestling, going other places wrestling how to usually wrestle. Now it takes a while to build that culture within AEW. They had a culture, Cody left. They tried to build another culture with CM Punk. That didn't fare well. Who are the 3 leaders? Niggas who've been wrestling in front of television for years because they understand the importance of being professional. That was the problem. A lot of dudes have not been in WWE in a very professional setting where, like, hey, if I curse, I just cost the company millions of dollars with stockholders. Nobody felt that risk in AEW. People still don't feel that risk compared to WWE. So now we bring in Mox, Jericho, they and Brian. You understand that risk? You want to run the ship a certain type of way. And ever since they rose up at captains, look what happened. They've been a lot peaceful, a lot more organized.
Okay.
No, I feel it.
Because like how they again, NXT was not run the way it was. You forget you had OVW, and then after that, OVW turned to Florida Championship Wrestling. You heard stories about that. The real NXT was a game show host, or there was a game show, and then it evolved to NXT with Dusty Rhodes. That wasn't perfect. You had the Shield, who was WWE Tag Team Champion, still wrestling on NXT while Seth was NXT Champion. Nobody knows that because they didn't connect it. So they had the opportunity to make the mistakes behind the closed doors with a smaller audience. NXT don't have that kind of safety net how NXT. So it's going to be run better because they had more time to get to that position.
So
Quest
the
asks,
thing.
but is there going to be a change once the elite come back? Yeah, it's going to be, because now you got to readjust to the new norm, or it's going to be a weird time when they re-enter the picture.
So I can't stand Punk. We all know that.
Yeah.
But I do think they took a blow with that situation.
Exactly.
Culturally, and the fact that you got rid of your biggest star in the company. And one of the and probably one of two guys that can actually cut a promo about anything. And I think that's going to be a major blow for the company. And they're really going to have to figure out what is their next step is going to be.
Yeah.
Because it's that shit. Well, that shit is crazy.
It sucked the energy out of the company, to be honest. And even when we were watching AEW earlier, I hate the fact that Toni Storm has been really doing the thing as interim women's champion, and low-key have been building this feud with Jamie Hayter, which everyone loves. And my fear now is they probably going to do the match at Full Gear, but once again, it's for an interim title. So it puts it. How can you be excited for such a what's going to be a dope match, but for it to, does it really mean anything because she's an interim champion?
You know what it is? Tony Khan's too buddy, and he makes it too obvious who's his favorite. Because in business, when it comes to like business and being the boss, you have to understand what's best for the company. Yes, what's best for your friendship may be good, but that only affects your world. But you playing too much favorites doesn't do good for the overall world around you. He played too much favorites. Honestly, you may like people may talk shit about Vince, but he set a precedence for certain bullshit not to happen. Because now you don't see no interim champion. You're gonna see, hey, you know what? Let me rise up someone else to be that traditional champion. So like, let me get more money out of this. There's no money if you keep on putting interim champion. Like, let's say how that there's a press conference. Oh, here's our a man's champion. Here's our Ring of Honor champion. Here's our interim AEW champion. So where's your real champion? Why your real champion not doing press runs? You understand? So you're playing too much favorites. Seriously.
I think he was just, I think he was just trying to. He did it with the men, so he's trying to make sure he does it with the women as well, which was dumb regardless. And it's hurting the women's division having that interim title because the title is losing its credibility.
Correct. You have Toni Storm, who's been literally defending a belt that's technically not even really hers. It's a placeholder type of situation, and for her, that that I would be frustrated if I was her, because it's like, I'm doing all the work, I'm showing up all the time, I'm present, and I'm not really reaping the benefits or getting the acknowledgement as being world champion. It's such a weird time.
Very weird time.
But you gotta love it because it's
money.
Because it's wrestling, B.
I have no choice.
This is something that we're gonna see the ups and downs of this company, and the same thing, the ups and downs with WWE, because at the end of the day, the gas that's in the Triple H run WWE is gonna run out a little bit, and then we go back to reality because he's gonna make mistakes. So, but it's that's the beauty about it. These ups and downs in professional wrestling, and that's why we watch these TV shows.
Well, the thing about it is, it's just, again, like I always said, we're watching a business, basically an upstart business happen right in front of us. Yes, can he avoid certain things if you watch everyone else? Yeah, but again, how can he tell somebody what to do? It's when he has all this money, when like there's nothing to lose. Because God forbid if AEW go fold onto my American football, onto my onto my international football. All right, cool. I'm do something else while everyone else struggling for a job, which is sad though, but it is what it is.
That's
That's it.
reality.
But the good thing about it is, if that happened, Battle Club gonna have some heavy hitters coming through. HOJ. So once again.
But all right, any last things you guys want to talk about real quick? Once again, guys, this is a short but sweet episode. So we wanted to just touch on a few things. And then next week we'll be live back in the La Studio.
Yeah, we'll be back. I think that was it. I think we said what we need to say.
All right. So I think this weekend is kind of get wrestling heavy. HOG has a show here. Shout out to Anthony Cole, BCW. They had their show Sunday. Before I continue, how would you book the E women's division if you were in charge?
So the women's division doesn't get enough burn on the television
time. Yeah, like they'll get a match if that.
That's it.
But there should be a heavy feud and timing for Jade. I mean, she does some Rampage stuff, but we need more of that. And we need, outside of just Jade and some Ram. Well, I love what Nia and Jade are doing, though. Nia is crushing this feud. So I'm liking that, what's going on with that. But outside of those, like those two titles, you need something else going on. Like a meaningful feud that's non-title. In my
Shout out
opinion.
to Willow. Shout out to
Well,
Willow
I think they're kind of doing that with Britt and Ogre and Paige.
I don't like. I don't care for
because they had Renee Young was interviewing Paige, and then Britt came out of nowhere, and then they started hollering at each other, and then Renee Young goes, "Let's talk about this, next week." So they have a sit down with her next week. So I think that what you just mentioned, they're doing, but with the two of them.
Well, those are their biggest stars. Those are their biggest stars right now, and probably get paid the most money. Yeah. To answer Dre's question, who are your breakout stars of the year? My early breakout star of the year is Willow.
Yep, Willow.
Yeah.
Willow has become the breakout star of the year, and also Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah.
Sammy, I know he's not a breakout, but he's been good all year, bro. Sammy has been good all year.
Say what you may say about Sammy. Everybody has their name in his mouth.
Pause.
I ain't pausing. I'm grown.
I'm dead. So yeah. So once again, if you're around this weekend, HOG
a lot of
this
shows
weekend.
There's a Fallout show. Hit me up.
If you're in a free Sunday and you want to see a Halloween wrestling show, hit up Mrblacc for more information on that. And then once again, Anthony Cole, BCW, they're doing their show out in Richfield Park, so go support them if you can. I'm gonna be at Fest in Gainesville, Florida. So if you're around the Gainesville, Jacksonville area, I'll be there this weekend. May even have a special picture to post, so stay tuned for that. But once again, we'll be back at Legends for Full Gear. We'll be back at Legends for Survivor Series. Next weekend, we are wrestling show Friday night in the Bronx. Saturday night, Those Wrestling Girls 4-year anniversary celebration. So make sure to come out, support the girls. There's a lot going on in November of wrestling, so just stay tuned.
It's also my birthday month. If you guys want to cash out me money,
don't do that. Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy. All the girls do. I want some money.
No, but don't be that guy. Okay.
Get OnlyFans.
I think we end the show at this point. Thank you guys. Thank you for having a great time.
That was the sign off for you.
That's mad disrespectful.
I actually thought it was a dope idea for like your birthday.
I think we should end the show now. Thank you very much. Black Excellence, we are out.
This one over here. See, you rush it off. But anyways, we'll be back in the studio next Thursday. Catch us live As always, I'm Janelle for Make Sure I Hear with Sir Wilkins and Mr. Black. Hashtag Black Excellence. Hashtag we are out.
I was over, got the hands in motion. If you go with rolling, no need to focus. Traveling states and over oceans. You gotta wait till your coast chosen. Try to have lines outside the show like Harry Potter releases at Barnes and Noble.